People often approach a piece and say, what does it mean? But there's nothing intrinsic to the work that needs to mean anything necessarily. I'd argue that this piece, like many of my work, doesn't have any given meaning. I mean, at best it articulates a question. So essentially what it is, it's a monumental steel anvil. It's 13 feet high, 9 feet wide, 25 feet long. It's called Acoustic Anvil, a small weight to forge the sea, and it's destined for the Vancouver Biennale, which is a 2-year public sculpture exhibition. Through the middle of the piece is a sound hole. It's based on the F hole of a violin or a cello or a viola, and from inside this channel comes the sound of the ocean. I don't know, I mean, there's something iconic and elemental about both an anvil and the ocean, and they might not be obviously related in a literal sense, but they both occupy, I think, a place in the imagination or the consciousness, and in many ways they're antithetical. The anvil being a solid piece of forged iron of a very distinct shape that's evolved over thousands of years of people beating iron, and the ocean, which is shapeless and formless and eternal in a beautiful way. If I do my job well, I'm able to take the kind of kinetic potential, energy, thought, imagination that's in motion during the process of creating the work, and that evidence of a human consciousness and life being spent dwelling on its surface, hopefully that continues on into the mind and imagination of the viewer. It's a little bit nebulous, but I look at it as things existing in a constellation. There's no necessary connection between the different stars in Orion's belt or the Big Dipper, but yet, I mean, humans are such story-making machines. We're willing to take those disparate points and draw lines between them and then bring meaning to it. And I think physical objects are very much the same thing.